Welcome students. In the last lecture I explained the various styles of writing the functions. That is the four styles in which the function can be returned. And in this lecture I am going to discuss certain programs which will be used in which I'll implement those function styles. Okay, so right here in front of you can see there is a question. Write a program to input principal rate and time from user and calculate simple interest using no argument, no return style of writing function. Means we want to complete this program following this style of writing the function. Okay, so as per this style, what happens? Neither the input is given to the function by the owner. Okay, means the caller is not going to provide any input. The work of taking input is the responsibility of a function only. Then processing is always the responsibility of function, and then giving the output also will be the responsibility of the function only, because this is no argument, no return style. Okay, so as no specific name is mentioned in the question, so I keep the name of my function as def as simple int. So it will be def simple int, and then I don't have to receive anything in the parameter list. So input will be taken by the function. So I take the input of principal int input, enter principal, right? Then rate, suppose I take rate as float, input, enter rate, and in the same way I take the input of time will be again in integer, so input, enter time. So I got the input, means the function has taken the input of principal rate and time. With the help of this, simple interest has to be calculated. So it has taken the input. Now comes the work of processing. So apply the formula. I take the variable as SI and perform P into R into T divide by 100. This is the formula. So the work of processing is also done. Now the work of printing. So I write print simple interest is equal to SI. Clear? So see, the function has performed the work of input, then processing, as well as output. Now what has to be done in the main program? Nothing but only to make a call to this function. So I write simple int. How to call this function? Nothing has to be said. Simply take its name and call it with the empty parenthesis. So this is the call statement, and this is the complete program. Next we take another question as to write a program to input radius and height of a cylinder from user and calculate its volume using no argument with return style of writing function. Means this time again the function is not going to receive any input from the caller. That is, the work of taking input of radius and height will be done by the user, by the function, and result and the calculation of finding the volume will be done by the function, but with return means the result will be returned back to the caller. Okay, so let us now make this program. So what will happen? So, since the name of the function is not mentioned, so I take the name as volume. Okay, and since I am not going to receive any of the parameters, so my parameter list is empty. Now volume, I have to take input myself, means the function has to take input by itself because nothing is provided. So take the input of radius. Radius is usually a floating point value, so input radius. Okay, this prompt will be given, enter radius. Then for height I take h, and again height suppose I take in float, input, enter height. Right. So now input has been taken. Now see what I can do. I have to apply the formula now. So I take the variable as v, and I write for pi we use 3.14, then r square. So it can be written as r into r, and then h. So this is the formula. So processing has been done. Now it cannot print the result. See, it has to return the result. So I write return v. Okay. So now the function has returned the result. Now returned result will have to be received by the caller. So let me just call this function in the main program. So for calling I write volume, no, not like this, because I have to receive the result returned by the volume function. So I have to make a variable ready to receive it. So I write p is equal to volume and call this function. Now what will happen? This v will get returned and it will replace the function call statement, and then the main program has to print the volume. So volume of cylinder is equal to P. So this is the program of this question. So now see that in this style the work of input is done by the function, then the work of processing is done by the function, but the result is getting returned and the work of output is done by the main program. So only input and process has to be done in this function style. Now let us take up the third example. Write a program to input temperature in Fahrenheit from user and convert it in Celsius using with argument no return style of writing the function. Means this time the function is going to receive the temperature in Fahrenheit from the function call statement. Okay, so it does not need to take input of the temperature itself. Okay, it has to straight away perform the work of processing, that is calculating the temperature in Celsius, and then no return means it will not return the calculated temperature, it will straight away print it itself. Okay, so according to that, suppose I take the name of my function as convert. Okay, and I am going to receive, see it is with argument, so I am receiving the temperature in suppose Fahrenheit, and I take the variable as suppose F. You can take any variable. Now input I have already got, so I have to straight away perform the processing. So C is equal to, see the formula is there. So but you write this expression according to the expression or the syntax written syntax followed by Python. So 5 multiply F minus 32, and then this entire thing will be divided by 9. So this is the expression to calculate temperature in Celsius. Now you don't have to return, see, no return, so don't have to return, so straight away print the result, temperature in Celsius is equal to C. Clear? Now come to the main program. Now since the temperature in Fahrenheit has to be sent by the caller, so first of all caller will take the input, right? So I am writing the main program now. I ask the user, suppose I take the temperature in A, I ask the user to input the temperature in Fahrenheit. Enter temperature in Fahrenheit. right? So A will receive the input, and now I have to make a call to this function. So I will write convert. See, my function is not returning anything, so I don't have to keep a variable here for receiving the return result. So I write convert, and I send A in it, and this A will be received by F, and then this will be calculated and temperature in Celsius will be printed. So here you can see that the function is performing the work of processing. Clear? You can see this is the processing, and it is performing the work of output, but the work of taking input is done by the caller. So in such function style, the function has to do processing and output. So now we take the fourth question. Write a program to input three sides of a triangle from user and calculate its area using Heron's formula. You can see Heron's formula is specified here. Following with argument with return style of function means you are going to provide the three sides, means the function will receive the three sides from the caller function. It doesn't need to take input of these three sides itself, and it will calculate the area, and after that it will return the calculated area. It will not print the area itself. Means only the work of processing is the responsibility of the function here, taking in sending the input and then receiving back the output to print is the responsibility of the caller. Clear? So let us now solve this question. As you know children, here this formula is requiring SQRT. So I have to import math module here. So I write import math because I have to calculate square root, and now I start with my function. Suppose the name of the function I take as area try. Okay. Now it will receive the values of A, B and C from the caller. So input it doesn't need to take. Now I have to solve this formula. So first of all I have to calculate S. S will be calculated as A plus B plus C divided by 2. Okay, and now you find out the square root of the entire expression. So for this what we will do? We will write, suppose AR is equal to math dot SQRT, and then you write the entire expression inside. S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Right? So this is parenthesis only. So with this this way we calculate the area. Now I don't have to print the area here because it is with return style of function. So return AR. So see, the function has only done the work of processing. No input, no printing output. Now who is going to do the work of input and output? So for this we write the main program. So first of all main program takes the input of three sides. So I write int input enter first side. In the same way y is equal to int input enter second side. Right? I am continuing here. Then z is equal to int input enter third side. Right? Now I have to call this function. So I write, I have to call this function, and this function is going to return me the area also. So I have to keep one variable ready here to receive back the result. So I write m is equal to, and then I write area underscore try, and I send x y and z to it. Now this x will be received by a, y will be received by b, and z will be received by c, and then the area will be calculated and the returned value will replace this function call when it reaches back here. And now you print m to print the final area. So area of triangle is equal to m. So this is the result. Now in this case, see, process I told you that it is done by the function, but taking the input by the main program, who is the caller here. Then giving the output again is the work of the caller, not the work of function. So these were the 4 styles and their respective programs. Now you can practice more questions over it to get into the practice of writing the programs in whichever style being asked in the given question. So with this I end this lecture, and in my next lecture we will discuss the various types of arguments, that is keyword arguments, default arguments and positional arguments.